video is going to be about increasing your aura. Watch me increase my aura real quick.
Yes, sir. You already know your boy got braided up. You feel me? Yeah. Shout out my girl Kiva, though. I'm gonna give you 5 ways you can increase your aura, starting with number 1, and that is with your body posture. When it comes to body posture, a lot of people nowadays, I guess due to their phones, tend to slouch over a lot, where to the point they look like they have a hunchback.
Turn around, Billy!
And I don't know about you, but the Hunchback of Notre Dame was not a good-looking dude. He didn't display a lot of confidence whatsoever, and that's mainly because, you know, he was a Hunchback of Notre Dame. But the Hunchback definitely had an added effect to it. When people see that you slouch, it shows that you have no confidence in how you walk. It shows that you have no confidence how you walk around different places. Say you're at the mall, you're going to get something to eat at some restaurant, or even, you know, walking around in the park. Personally, when I see someone slouched over, I'm like, damn, like, either that person must be really, really sad about something, or like, he just has no type of confidence whatsoever. And you don't want to be that person that gives another person a reason to think that you have no confidence in yourself because of the way you're walking. So the most important thing to do, the most important thing to fix, is your body posture first and foremost. Instead of being slouched over while you're walking, slouched over while you're on your phone, try to straighten your back a little bit. Roll your shoulders back. Poke your chest up a little bit. It's gonna feel unnatural in the beginning, but that's just because you're so used to being slouched over. You're so used to seeing everyone slouched over that you think it's normal. But I guarantee you in the future that's gonna have devastating effects for you and your body. Another thing to fix with your body posture is the way that you walk as well. And this is gonna sound weird, but instead of walking so fast paced, try to slow it down a little bit. Try to slow it down, even add a little stutter step to it, you know? It kind of shows that you're not really worried about where you're going. You're not really worried about how fast you have to get to your destination, unless you really have to go somewhere, like you have to use the bathroom or you're late for a meeting. That's completely different. Some people could tell just by the way that you walk that something's going on, something weird's going on. So try to switch that for a cooler walk. Try to switch that for the stutter step walk. Try to switch that to something that emulates that you're walking with a purpose as well. And that comes with not being slouched over, having your chest up and your shoulders back, looking straight ahead instead of looking from side to side, with a nice slight smile to add to the effect. By implementing these things, and also by not being so closed off with your stance, you're one step closer to increasing your aura. Number 2, your eye contact. Now this is something that people don't really know how to manage, because they're not really looking themselves in the mirror constantly, especially while you're talking. You're looking at a person. But the way I like to see it, the eyes are the gateway to whatever truth you're hiding within yourself. And for me, I always try to make my eyes look as seductive as possible.
What?
As weird as that sounds. And the reason I say that is because with my eyes, I really try to make the person feel comfortable. If I'm looking at a person like this the whole time, as I'm talking to them, they're gonna feel so weird. They're gonna feel like something's up. They're gonna feel like I'm plotting on them. When my eyes are in a calm, relaxed fashion like this, and I'm talking to you, my eyebrows are also calm as well. I'm not like moving them like this as I'm talking. I'm able to, at least project a calm demeanor onto that other person I'm talking to. If my eyes look relaxed, the other person I'm talking to is gonna feel relaxed himself. And again, that's the whole point of the conversation. And most people feel very nervous when they talk. So naturally, they're raising their eyes, they're raising their eyebrows like so, and they don't really know how to control themselves. But if you're able to be the first person in the conversation to do that, or if you're able to match that, if the other person's doing it before you, your aura will increase. They're gonna feel a lot more calm around your presence. And that'll just show them that you're a person they can trust, they talk to more, confide in. You also wanna make sure that with your eyes, you are locked into that conversation. You wanna show that you're tuned in to whatever the person's saying. Because for a lot of people, eye contact can get you a lot of opportunities to talk to more people. Because for a lot of people, the most favorite thing about a person is their eyes. More so, not what they look like, but how they look at that person. So if you show attention to a person by how you look at them with your eyes, that will, 1, increase attraction that person may have for you. 2, really show the other person that you care about what they're saying. And 3, make the other person feel important because it shows that you're locked in to what they're saying. All because of what you're doing with your eyes. Number 3, The tone of your voice. And I can't really attest to this because my voice is a little messed up right now. I think some of my allergies, so bear with me. The tone of your voice. When you're in a conversation, it's very normal to rush your speech, to rush your speech pattern. But when you rush your speech pattern, not a lot of people realize this until it's too late, but they tend to lose their breath. And it feels like they're gasping for air at the end of each sentence they're trying to say when they're talking to someone. And that's just because they're nervous. They don't know how to regulate the breathing as they're talking. And that's why it's important to recognize how fast you are talking. If you're talking too fast, the person that you're talking to is automatically gonna know that you're nervous. And they might just even try to reciprocate that same pace of talk. They might start speaking fast as well. And now the conversation is just basically two flashes talking to each other, going at the speed of light.
You getting any of this?
Every fifth word, maybe.
Which is not what we want in a conversation. So remember just to breathe. Breathe. Remember to control yourself as you're talking. You're a normal person talking to potentially another normal person as well. There's no need to get nervous. It's just a conversation between two individuals talking about some topic. And when it comes to the tone of voice, that's something that's going to take practice, work. So I suggest you spend 5 minutes in the mirror talking to yourself about whatever until you can master that tone of voice that you truly want in a conversation. Now progressively move out into each stages, starting with your friend first or family, whoever you feel comfortable, and then go into the least comfortable person you feel talking to.
Pam has been with us for forever, right, Pam?
Well, I don't know.
If you think she's cute now, you should have seen her a couple of years ago.
What?
And then going around the world using that same tone, that same pace, that same style, and implement that to different situations, different conversations that you're in. And soon enough, you'll be able to use that in professional settings as well. And then you'll feel the confidence within yourself, within your speech, starting to form. When that confidence forms, your aura goes up by a lot. Number 4, and this one's so important, but not as important as number 5. Number 4 is your appearance. Your appearance. And I can't stress this enough. Everyone needs to make sure they take care of themselves, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally. But we're gonna start off with the physical part first. Like I said in previous videos, we are very judgmental creatures on the physical aspect of a person. We notice little things like facial hair, nose hair, all that stuff. We notice all that. It is highly important that if you're talking to someone new, or talking to someone old, or talking to someone you're comfortable with or uncomfortable with, that you make sure that your face is looking good, that your face is looking clean, your body, your appearance, the clothes, everything is on fleek. You want to make sure you look healthy and clean. You want to make sure you look like you take care of yourself. Because as I said before, we're very judgmental creatures. If someone is talking to someone who doesn't look up to par, to someone who looks scraggly, someone who looks, for lack of better words, dirty.
Somebody smell like shit! Wait. Somebody smell like shit!
They're going to feel a certain way and treat that person a certain way compared to a person who looks sharp and clean and takes care of themselves. It's only natural. It's evil. It's messed up, but it is what it is. It's just what the world is like. I don't want you guys to be that person, so make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure your outfit is clean. Make sure your face is clean. Make sure your face is groomed, washed, all that. And the first thing you got to take care of is your face. Have a solid facial routine. Make sure your haircut matches your head shape. Usually I get a fade. I'm going to get a fade after this video. If you have a beard, make sure you trim your beard and make sure it's not looking too wild or scraggly. Same thing for your nose hairs too. There are a bunch of grooming, skincare, hair gel, all those products that can be used to fix yourself. And I know people are going to say, I don't have the money to afford that. Well, if you want to invest in a better life for yourself, the first thing you're going to have to do is invest in some good men's grooming products. You can start off small too. Maybe you just get a facial cleanser. Start washing your face every morning and night. Then we get more money, grab a beard trimmer, trim your beard a little bit. Or if you want to grow a beard, try using minoxidil or any other hair growth formulas to put in your face to grow a beard and trim it using a facial trimmer. Same thing with your nose hairs and all that. Same thing with clothes that you wear as well. And if you don't know what you want to wear, that's completely fine. Sometimes, for me, I like to dress casual. You know, I think I'm a mix between Jordan Peterson suits and Little Yachty fashion sense, if that makes sense. And a lot of people who just want to wear suits the rest of their life. They look good in it. And a lot of people who want to dress the way that most rappers do, like Little Yachty. And I'm not knocking their style. They can dress as crazy, as flamboyant, as classy as they want. I'm more of in the casual sense, but I make sure I'm not wearing any crazy colors. I'm not wearing anything too tight. I'm not wearing anything too loose. I'm wearing stuff that complements my muscular shape. And that's what you guys should aim for as you're finding clothes to wear.
Yeah, sorry about that. My cameras are overheating a little bit, but yeah, getting jewelry like earrings, necklaces, and bracelets, all that could add to your sex appeal, thus increasing your aura, because it makes you stand out to the people who may be looking for someone who's not as boring. And the number one hack to add aura to your appearance is looking at the latest trends that are coming from the celebrities, popular celebrities that are trending as well. Looking at what they're wearing, what kind of haircuts they have, all that, what kind of jewelry they're rocking, what kind of tattoos they have, and try to add that. It's okay to copy someone from time to time. I think imitation is the highest form of flattery. So if you copy their style and implement it to your own personality, that's just paying respects to them and also adding to your own sex appeal, adding to your aura. Last but not least, number 5, and that is the experience that you need to gain. And I know many of you can think of a time you met a person, looked at them in their eyes, looked them up and down their body, pause, but looked at them and you're just like, you know, I know that person's been through some shit. He has scars all over his body, bags under his eyes, really muscular and vascular. You don't have to get yourself in multiple dangerous situations. The dangerous situations can help increase your aura because it shows that you survived that dangerous situation. You can some way, somehow navigate others through their own dark times, which to a lot of people is an admirable trait because you're willing to use whatever trauma that you've been through and help navigate others through that same trauma. That's a trauma bonding, or your trauma counseling, something like that. For a lot of women, it shows that you can take care of them. You can take care of them and the offspring that you guys may have. And it just adds more to your character. Like if you've been skydiving or if you've been running with the bulls, which is something that I really want to do. I want to scratch that off the bucket list. But if you've done all these crazy activities, kind of walk around in life knowing that, like, what's the worst that could happen after what I just did? Or what else is there? You're constantly looking for more. And for most people, they don't even experience the enjoyment of going on an amusement park ride. Their excitement comes from watching The Bachelor Monday night and eating ice cream, drinking wine, all that. Which, again, nothing wrong. I do enjoy my nights, not watching The Bachelor, but, you know, enjoying my nights at home watching TV. But going through challenging situations, going through adrenaline rushing activities, that's something that sets you apart from your competition. That's something that adds to your aura because that's something that no one else is doing. And because of that, people want to figure you out. They want to see, yo, who is that person? Why does he look so mysterious? He looks like he's been through some shit. He looks like he's had talks with the president and all that stuff. And that's something that'll make you liked, especially if you don't talk about it as much. Definitely try not to be cocky with the experience that you go through because that'll just defeat the purpose. Gain the experiences, don't talk about them until someone asks. That's how you increase your aura. But yes, that is the video. I hope you guys like what you heard. Please make sure to like, subscribe, share to someone who needs to hear this. I'm sorry my voice is a little weird right now. I'm still fighting this allergy cold type thing. But if you want to take your social skills to another level, please make sure to book a free one-on-one call with me so we can discuss literally about anything. You can have a simple conversation just between you and I. We can work your social skills together. Other than that, develop a prodigy mindset and tackle your problems with everything you got. I believe in you. Take care. Peace. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Aura plus 500. Take care.
Sensational.